The girls are thrilled. They're so excited they're getting another aunt, and we could not be more excited for them and what the future holds. We love, and we love Taylor and Trav.
April is World Autism Month. Did you know that? Our next guests are using their star power, and star power is a word here, to help people on the autism spectrum. Kylie Kelce is a badass, a popular podcaster. She's also, by the way, the wife of Philadelphia Eagles legend Jason Kelce, and she's an advocate for the Eagles Autism Foundation. It has raised, listen to this number, more than $50 million. Wow. For autism research and care, and everything goes back into the foundation to help others. Jihad Campbell was the Eagles pick in the first round, congratulations, of the 2025 draft, and had a very successful first season. Didn't he, Nate, as a linebacker?
Yeah. Baller.
That's the word on the streets. He has spent the offseason volunteering for the Autism Foundation. We're very happy to say Kylie and Jihad are here live and in color in the studio. Welcome, you guys.
Morning.
Welcome. We're very glad to hear you. Kylie, we're going to start with you because, listen, Jason, your husband, retired from the Eagles.
Yes.
Is he aware that he's retired?
No, he's not. He keeps showing up. His code still works, so he just keeps going.
His code still works?
He still goes in. He still checks in with the coaches. He still gets the lay of the land, gets to sit in the calf, which is one of his favorite places to eat. And he still gets to have that sense of community, and he also gets a little workout in.
Yeah.
So.
But my point is, even though he's no longer an official member of the team, this isn't something you still have to do. You are still very heavily involved. And I'm in awe of this because, guys, she's a mother of 4 girls, 6 and under. That's a lot. Very successful podcaster, wife, a woman in her own right. But yet this is something that still matters to you. Why?
Because Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Eagles, had...
Great human being.
Outstanding.
Yes.
He had the vision to translate his love for his brother, who is on the autism spectrum, into a legacy of a foundation with the Eagles. And so the Eagles Autism Foundation does it right. Every single dollar raised ends up directly back into the autism community. And what better time to recognize that than April?
Yeah, but I understand Jeffrey, but I don't understand your connection.
So my connection is that I grew up with a neighbor who I call my brother, Tim. He is on the autism spectrum. We grew up using strategies, managing behaviors that we didn't even know we were doing. Right. And so when I left college, I went right back into, leaning away from my major as a communication major and ended up in education as a one-to-one with special needs students. And it only grew my love for that community. And when the Eagles Autism Foundation was created, Ryan Hammond, the executive director, Jason went to her and said, my wife would love to volunteer. And so Ryan likes to say that I was the first volunteer for the Eagles Autism Foundation.
And you're still volunteering. Jihad?
Yes. Commend you on that, because a lot of young guys will just focus on their career. Say, I just want to play football. But you're doing the right thing, getting involved in all of these different efforts. Kylie, a lot of people, unless you have a connection, right, to the autism community. My wife also went into special education. There's some people close to our family that are on the spectrum. But for most people, it shows like love on the spectrum. That's all they know.
Yes.
What more do you want people to know about the autism community?
Well, I think that more and more people are recognizing that they do have a personal connection, whether it's within their own home or maybe a cousin, a niece, a nephew, a friend's child. I find it to be so important that it is this idea of acceptance and inclusion.
For sure.
One of the things that the Eagles Autism Foundation takes pride in is our All Abilities Clinic. It is so special because it's all abilities, right? It's not targeting just the neurodivergent community. It's also allowing kids who might be siblings of a neurodivergent kid to participate in the same activities as their sibling, which is something that people find really special.
Yeah.
And we have a range of the all abilities clinics. We have football, we have cheer, we have STEM. So it's all of these things where kids can get whatever they're interested in and also participate with their siblings.
So
it's so special.
So Kylie, Gail mentioned that you're a mom of 4.
Yes.
I'm a parent. I have a 3-year-old little girl. What advice do you have for parents on how we can talk to our children about kids who they will meet in their class?
That's a good question.
In the real world.
Kids can be so cruel too, Vlad.
That's right, when they don't understand something.
Yes.
So what advice do you have?
That's a good question for you too, Jihad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Uncle Tim, the girls refer to him as, And we just talk about sort of his quirks. And so we talk about it really frankly. And we say, like, maybe Uncle Tim's not going to say hi to you every time he sees you. Maybe he'll ease into it. Maybe he'll have that conversation with you later on. Maybe he doesn't want to answer your question. And that's okay. He still loves you and he wants to be around you, but maybe he's just not ready to talk. Doing things like that where it's just very matter of fact. We'll get to a point where we get to discuss autism as a whole. But ultimately, we talk about Tim and the way that he is and that we love him no matter what his quirks are.
Yeah. And real quick before we go, Eagles, Super Bowl? Yeah.
Definitely, man. You know, taking it day by day, one day at a time. That's all.
Spoken like a vet, even though you're young. I like that. I like that.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, thank you to both. I appreciate you guys joining,
having
especially
us.
we had more time.